Hello, Collective. This is Tam from Artemis Oracle doing a general reading for the collective. This is a general hidden truth oracle reading for the collective. I hope everybody's having a great day. I have to talk a little bit low since there are people outside the office. But I hope everybody's having a great day wherever they are. So let's see what messages we have from the hidden truth oracle deck. What messages does the collective need to know at this time, just for the highest and greatest good spirit and just guides? I hope everybody's having a good day. Let's see what the hidden truth message is for today. So I have the chat off because I just want to focus on this reading. I'm not going to be answering any questions at this time. If I go on live later today, then I will answer questions, yes or no questions only. But right now, I just want to focus on this general reading. Okay. What's the hidden truth? I don't know if some of you have been, if you got in contact with somebody or someone has gotten in contact with you and you felt a sense of anxiety. You felt like something seemed a little bit off in the communication, or, you know, something seemed off. I don't know if that resonates with you. Okay, what does the collective need to know? The hidden truth oracle. Okay, I couldn't let you get close to me. Let's see what else comes out. So someone's keeping you at a distance. They may not be as open as they probably were in the past, or they're seeming as if they're being aloof, you know. I wonder if you are happy without me. I wonder if you are happy without me. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Yeah, someone either felt like the connection was getting too close, and they've pulled back. Even though it was difficult for them to do it, it was something that they felt like it was the right thing for them to do. And it could be for any reason. I don't know what's going on in their background, if they're not ready for any relationship, if the feelings got really intense, too intense for them, or that I hid who I really am from you, and I am becoming a better person. So this is like indicating like this person may have a past that they weren't really ready or willing to share with you. There may be certain things that this person has kept secret from you, but their understanding of their unwillingness to open up to you is what has caused them to release you, to let you go. But it says that they're so attracted to you. I'm so attracted to you. So this person is attracted to you. They do feel an attraction. And it doesn't have to be in the physical, sexual sense. It could be more like emotional. You know, they feel connected to you. They feel drawn to you. And that's probably what made it difficult for them to release you, to let you go, because of how much they probably have bonded with you. That may not resonate with everybody. So I'm gonna go into tarot. Okay, it's funny because these two cards fell out. The Five of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Considering the reading, it feels like someone felt like a sense of lack. No, Five of Cups says they were disappointed about the past. They probably are still recovering from the past. They probably are still reconciling some things that have happened in their past, and it doesn't necessarily have to be within the love realm. It could be with other areas of their life where they have been disappointed or hurt, and they're still in the process of recovering from that, and it's something that they're not willing to open up about. So they were willing to let you go, set you free, and be out there on your own. They know your value. They see your value. They know what you bring to the table. But it's like whatever place they're in, they don't feel like they can really provide you what they feel like you deserve, what they feel you are worthy of. You know, if there has been some time since you and this person have gone into separation, they do wonder if you are happy without them. You know, I don't know. This could be months, because I know if you felt emotionally connected to this person, there was love there. There's probably maybe intimacy, and any level of intimacy a person or two people can have. It could be just having very deep conversations, sharing secrets. You know, only things that kind of lovers do, but also may have been intimacy. It may not resonate with everybody. But this person, there's something in the past that they're not. Let's see if we can find out. I couldn't let you get close to me? What is that about? I couldn't let you get close to me. What is that about? 8 of Cups. Someone turned their back. 4 of Wands. 10 of Wands. It's interesting because in this 4 of Wands, it's showing 2 people and a child. So I don't know if this person may have been in a marriage or would have had to choose to walk away from a marriage to be with you. Because the 4 of Wands indicates like marriage, just from this, and this is a love reading, I'm looking at it like some sort of relationship connection, but that they had, where they may have had a child with another person, but it could have been something that they've probably walked away or are in the process of healing from. They've turned their back to it, but you know, like we saw the 5 of Cups earlier, which is indicating somebody was still mulling over or crying over spilt milk, or just still like reeling over what has happened in the past. And in order for them to be able to see the 2 cups that are standing in front of them or behind them, they have to be able to turn around and walk away from the past, release, accept what has happened in their life, and move on towards greater happiness for themselves, right? But whatever they've experienced in the past was a very burdensome thing. It may have been a burden for them to even allow you to get too close to them. If this person was married, they probably didn't want you to get too close where you start to put 2 and 2 together, or if you've already started to question certain things that seemed not to add up, you know, they thought it was easier just for them to walk away rather than to have to explain whatever situation they may have been. But that's not for everybody. But it could be that there was some sort of past commitment that this person had that was a burden to them, and it was something that they had to walk away from because it left them lacking, feeling emotionally unfulfilled, unsatisfied. They may have been emotionally neglected or abused, verbally abused. It was just a lot of negative stuff that this person has experienced in this connection, I would say, with the 5 of Pentacles and something made in the past. And I don't know why I'm saying that, because I make it sound like I know this person, but it's like, you don't know this. This person could be, I don't see any suits. Yeah, we have a Page of Wands, and I was going to say maybe this person's a fire sign, and we have a fire sign here. This person could be someone who is a fire sign, or they could just be younger than you, you know? This could have been somebody who was younger or flirty, has a young energy, very playful, fun, definitely younger, maybe a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be that, you know? But there was something that, with the moon there, it's like the moon has to do with things that are hidden, you know? So this person may be still in the process of processing whatever they've experienced in the past, and concerning a relationship they may have had, you know? They may not have told you everything about the connection, regardless if they're still married or if they've already ended the connection. So I want to know more about the 4 of Wands. Tell me about the 4 of Wands. Like, tell me about the 4 of Wands. What is this 4 of Wands? I want to know if this was like another relationship, something that had to do with the home, family. Tell me, it's about stability. What is this 4 of Wands? Tell me about the 4 of Wands, please. What is this 4 of Wands? Okay, this card. No, there was some sort of conflict that they may have been experiencing within the home. There could have been fighting, a lot of arguments. I did mention abuse too. 8 of Wands, fell out. I don't know, this person, their relationship moved very quickly, and because it didn't really have a stable foundation, I mean, this could be your relationship with them too. Maybe there was a lot of conflict within your relationship with them it wasn't really stable. If you have a child with them or not, but there was some sort of instability, but there seems to be a lot of conflict. Maybe, you know how sometimes relationships, they kind of go, they move fast, but then it's like, it didn't really have the time to build a solid foundation for it to like be able to overcome any battles, any conflict, arguments, disagreements, anything like that. It was like whatever this was, it was unstable. Whatever that 4 of Wands was built off of, it was unstable. There was a lot of conflict, and it probably has to do with the fact that it didn't have a solid foundation. But then I have the 9 of Cups. So it's like, it may have seemed like it was a wish fulfillment, and maybe somebody thought that whatever situation they were in, or if this could be your relationship, it could be anything, take it how it resonates. It probably seemed like a wish come true. And then, you know, sometimes when you're like a wish come true, you're like, I don't want to let this opportunity pass. You move very quickly, things move fast, but then and like stuff comes up, things that you didn't know, and things that weren't really revealed. With the moon card is really, you see this moon is kind of big. You know, in the traditional tarot, the moon isn't as huge as it is here. So it's indicating, you know, something has been unknown, something that was unknown has been revealed. But ultimately, there seems to be a lot of fire energy. So it's maybe this was a very passionate relationship that moved very quickly, but didn't have a solid foundation. It seemed like it was one that brought emotional fulfillment at the time, but then as time kept passing, it's like more things became apparent. You know, like you really get to know the person, and then you see that, oh, maybe there was an incompatibility in the relationship, or that could have been what they experienced in the past. This conflict. So whatever the situation was that they couldn't let you get to, it was a burden to them. So maybe this is something that they kept secret, that they had a family, or there was just things going on in a relationship that they didn't really want to share. Possibly this person created boundaries for themselves too, because of whatever they experienced in the past, they didn't want to repeat that. You know, if they moved into a relationship very quickly, and the relationship didn't go well, it turned out like crap, like with a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing, possible physical and emotional abuse. This is something the person doesn't want to repeat because it was a burden on them. Okay. So what is, I wonder if you are happy without me. 2 of Pentacles. This person thinks about you. They, like, you see this, I don't know, this could indicate that there's been a long time since you and this person have not been in contact, because ships indicate long journeys, and long journeys, especially on a ship, take a long time. So this could be somebody that you haven't been in contact with for years. But this is somebody that does think about you, and sometimes they may think about reaching out to you. That's something that they weigh the options about, like how, if they should come forward, should they reach out to you, to find out how things are going with you. Tell me more. Yeah. Because I see here the Queen of Wands. It's just this dog here. It's funny, it's a Cocker Spaniel. And the Queen of Wands is someone who's very, I was going to say ambitious. So she may be an ambitious woman or feminine energy or a masculine, doesn't matter. An ambitious person. Let's say that. The Widow Wands is an ambitious person who is beautiful, attractive, handsome, magnetic, you know, basically. And this person probably even, we did have that I'm so attracted to you. This person may wonder if you're married, if you've moved on. Are you available? Are you single and available? But it's unknown to them because there may have been a significant amount of time that you and this person have not been in contact. So it's unknown to them. So there's that two, I feel like this is so interesting because the Two of Pentacles and then you see the two animals. It's like there's this part of them that wants to reach out, but there may be two reasons, right? One, because they desire you, which is the wild coyote or wolf. And then, but there's a part of them that kind of holds back because they don't know how they may be received, if they'll be welcome. So that's something that they may be thinking about that, and you may not be aware, but if you haven't been in contact with them, you wouldn't be aware unless you're already sensing them, whoever this person could be. Nine of Wands. Some of you, if you already know, if you already sense it, you probably already putting up your guards, protecting yourself. But this could also be the person wanting to take a chance, maybe willing to take a risk and step into the unknown by trying to find out what they can about you. And the only way that they could really do that is if they reach out to you or they reach out to someone that you and them know, like a mutual friend or acquaintance. I don't know if this person has tried to reach out to you before, but you probably ignored them. You probably ignored them, or you may have reached out to them and they ignored you. I don't know if the amount of time could be, at most it could be 9 years, but I could say like 9 months. 9 weeks, I don't know if anybody would really wonder if somebody's happy after 9 weeks, but it's possible. So it could be like 9 weeks, 9 months, maybe even 9 years you haven't heard from this person. 9 days is a little too soon, you know, I would say. Got these two cards, the Eight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this person is trapped in their mind about coming, you know, like possibly coming forward, trying to initiate something with you. Initiate contact. But like I said, I don't know if this is you that has reached out in the past and they left you on the cold, they left you on red, or it was them that you left on red. You probably blocked them, depending on the situation. All right, what is the you don't know how hard it was to let you go? You don't know how hard it was to let you go. What's that? What is that? The judgment call. They had to make a judgment call. It may have been a very difficult decision for them to make. They probably I don't know why this came in mind. I don't know if they did something for you to make that decision. Sometimes people do that. They sabotage things so that you kind of get turned off. I don't know if this person did like a ghosting type thing, and that ultimately was their way of letting you go by not communicating with you. How hard it was to let you go. How hard it was to answer your calls, to reply to your messages, to go visit you, go see you. But they probably, some people do this, they do things to push the other person away so that if they know they fucked up real bad, they know there's no way they can go back unless they come back with their tail between their legs. Okay, let's see what else. Anything else about you don't know how hard it was to let you go? Oh my gosh. Got the Page of Cups. I feel like if this person did that to you, if they ghosted you, if they, cut off communication with you, or they even caused you to cut off communication with them, I think this person may be apologetic about the situation, about that decision. Yeah, I think this person, like they felt, I don't know, like this person felt like they had no control, and the only way they could lose control was to give it to you and cause you to want to end the situation. They may have done things to really turn you off, where it got to the point that you didn't want to have anything to do with them, and I think that may be something that they regret. And I want to say, and something that they will want to take back with they wish they could change. I said wish they could change. Look at the split. We have the star card, and her toddies are showing. Let me cover her. Am I covering her? I'm covering her face, not her toddies. Oh my gosh. Wish they could change, but they can't. I don't. What is. Look at this. This card came out, and I was about to ask clarify a different question. But look, the Three of Swords. Yeah, they're heartbroken, and they're heartbroken that you're heartbroken, that they caused you heartbreak, that they hurt you, that they caused you pain. You probably see them as a devil. Let's see. What is this? I hid who I really am from you. What is this? I hid who I really am from you. This person got Knight of Wands. This could have been somebody that may have been going back and forth. If they were in a relationship, they may have been going back and forth between you and whoever they were with, because they couldn't make some sort of decision, They couldn't make a choice. And sometimes it's easier to stay where you are rather than move forward, take a different path. But if it's not that, it could just be that this person may have been going back and forth about telling you who they really are, what they were experiencing, what they have experienced in their past, but they weren't, like I said, couldn't let you get close to me. They weren't ready to open up to you about it. It's something that, see, I was talking about something that happened in the past. It could have been something that happened during when they were a child, because I did mention the Four of Wands. It could be like the stability. So if this could have been from their childhood, because you see a child here in the Four of Wands. So maybe within their home life as a child, something could have happened to them, and that they didn't really want to share that with you. But it could be that this person has children themselves. Ten of Cups. See, this is about family. I have the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The King of Swords is someone who's very authentic, who's true to themselves. They are fair, they're just, they're honest, they have integrity. Oh, the Emperor is underneath. That's father. The Emperor is a father. I don't know. Side message. I don't know if somebody got somebody else pregnant and they didn't want to tell you. That just came up. Maybe it was you that got pregnant. Take the message as it resonates. It doesn't have to be somebody got pregnant, but it could just be there was a father. Maybe somebody lied about being a father. Another thing is too, this person may want to come forward and, like if this is somebody that does wonder if you're happy, that may want to come forward and reach out to you, reconnect with you. I think they're trying to employ logic when making this decision. And this decision is one that is very important, and is one that they don't want to mess up. most likely going to take accountability for what they've done with the Emperor card here in the upright. They're probably going to tell you the truth about something, admit the truth, provide you clarity and understanding about what happened, why they couldn't let you get close to them, and why they're coming back, what their intentions are. In the best case scenario, this person, during this time of respite between you two, this break, this person probably has had time to think about how they can open up to you, how they can really show a side of themselves that they never really shared with you. Because did we have the moon card come out? Did we? Let me see, what's the moon card here? Yeah, the moon. Like, they probably only showed you one side of themselves, and they want to show you a different side of themselves. You didn't see them for who they fully are, because they haven't really shown you who they really are. And I feel like this is them maybe wanting to come forward to show you a side of them that they never showed before. I hope that makes sense. Because we have the I'm becoming a better person card. Like I said, it could have been, I don't know, 9 sticks out to me. And there's 2 people here with 7 likes. 9. 3 of Wands is thinking about the future. Maybe this time away from you, not in contact with you. Like I said, it could be 9 weeks, 9 months, or 9 years. Take it how it resonates. Or the number 9 may be significant to you in some way. It could be in your birthday. It could have been the day your anniversary date with this person. If you have an anniversary, it could be September. What's 9? Sagittarius is the 9th zodiac sign. So they could be a Sagittarius. Take it as it resonates. So 3 of Wands is indicating like this person, with the time that they've had away from you, because we did have the 2 of Wands showing up here. 2 of Wands, right? I hid who I really am for you. Being at a crossroads about sharing, like which path to take. Should I tell you who I am, or should I just maintain this facade or secret? Not even, but then it's like, they probably are going to come forward and want to show you who they really are, and even show you how they've changed. If they've done something to make you change the way you see them. Because like I mentioned earlier, this person may have done something to make you see them as the devil, for you to want to detach from them, no longer engage with them. But this person, like I said, it's not 3 of Wands. They're looking at the future. They probably they're going to make a decision, and they're going to wait to see the results of it. They want to show you who they really are and that they've changed. They may be coming in unexpectedly. This person may come in impulsively, but I feel like they may feel rushed. I don't know if some of you are already in a connection, or they feel like you're moving on. And that's where I wonder if you're happy without me, which is typical of no contact. When some people like to come around when they feel like they're going to lose out on something good. But then it's like, are you coming back a new person or the same person that left? Are you coming back the same person who left, who walked away? Or are you going to come back as someone, what's that? That you can trust, someone who is serious, someone who is honest, who doesn't confuse you in any way. Right, so that's what the Knight of Swords. Did this person learn from their mistakes? Do they see the error in their ways? Are they healed? See, he's holding the 4 swords. 4 swords typically stands for healing, respite, right? Meditation, prayer, resting. But he's holding this ace right here, coming in with clarity, truth. So I think this person may be coming in peace, is what I want to say. It's interesting because I pulled that card and then I see the Knight of Pentacles, which is kind of contradictory because the Knight of Pentacles is someone who takes things slowly. They don't rush. So if before this person acts, they probably have been in this slower energy, trying to build up the courage. Maybe the slower energy indicates them taking time to heal, because healing is something you cannot rush. It takes time, you know? So it could indicate that, since we did have this card and I did mention healing. But this is the Five of Swords, but I'm looking how the Four of Swords are here in his hand, but he's holding this one sword, which is the Ace. So it's indicating like he healed. He has a better understanding. He has reconciled what has happened in the past, his part in the past, the truth, the lies, the deceit, the secrets, right? But with that being underneath, I think it's, like I said, significant amount of time. It could have been months or years that this person has not been in contact with you. What else? I am becoming a better person. Tell me more about. I feel like they're being very strategic about their movements, you know? Like, I feel like you're not even gonna expect this. But like I said earlier, like some of you may have already sensed this and maybe putting your guard up. If this person blocked you, they most likely are going to unblock you, because I see the Two of Swords at the floor. So it's like they're dropped. And the Two of Swords is usually like the blocking card. So this person probably is going to unblock you, or this is someone you've unblocked. Justice, bring balance into the situation, fairness, truth, honesty, balancing the scales, equal give and take. Okay. What else do we have? What is this? I'm so attracted to you at the bottom of the deck. It's the Tower moment. The Tower moment. Oh my God, the Tower moment. We got Justice came out again. And the Sun. I feel like this person has had some sort of shocking realization. Something that, I don't know if they found out something about you, if they are keeping tabs on you or something. And whatever they found out is what's causing them to want to come forward. And try to make a situation right with you. I don't know if this is a Libra energy. This could be Scorpio or Mars energy. I mean, Scorpio or Aries energy. We have Capricorn. We have Aries. We have Scorpio again with Judgment. We have the Moon. We have Cancer, Pisces, right? And from the Major Arcana. I'm looking at the Major Arcana. Let me see what else we have. We have the Moon. Yeah, we have the Moon, the Devil, Judgment, the Emperor. We have the Sun, Justice, and the Tower. Somebody, like, this is something that's really major, because I think this person had a sudden realization about how much you mean to them and how much happiness you brought to them. Maybe you've brought some sort of balance in their life. Because earlier I talked about there was some sort of instability with the Four of Wands and then the conflict. You probably are a stable force in their life. And whatever time that they've spent away from you has caused them to have that realization, that shocking realization, you know? So like I said, the Scorpio, Aries with the Emperor, Scorpio with Judgment, the Tower. We have Aries with the Tower as well. We have Capricorn with the Devil, and Cancer and Pisces with the Moon. I'll read it though. I read the Moon as Cancer. Then we have Leo, Libra. This is Scorpio and Aries. So those may be your signs. That may be their sign. That may be when this all went down. But yeah, this person wants to come forward. Oh, I feel like they definitely are trying to manifest this. This is probably their wish. I saw, the wish card. Did we see that? I saw that at the split. Aquarius energy. Aquarius. There was another card I saw at the bottom. I can't remember what it was, but something, I don't know. It's like this person is, I feel like there's something, when it always says I'm so attracted to you, I feel like there's something that's drawing this person back to you. This person is being drawn back to you. Because I'm thinking about magnets. Thinking about magnets. There's a song from Not For Radio, it's called Magnet, Like a Magnet. Ooh, I'm gonna look up the lyrics because I like that song is in my mind right now. Like a magnet. It says, in a dream, I will have you so far away, so far, and I need to find you so far away, so far. When I leave, I will hold you so far away. We saw the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. The moon is dreams. 8 of Cups is about leaving. When I leave, I will hold you so far away, so far. Remember, we saw the 3 of Wands had the ship, indicating long distance, even a long time. All the way down, like a breakdown. The tower, like a magnet, gotta have it. In the trees by your windows, so far away, so far. They will sing my love for you, so far away, so far. It's a very simple song, but I like it. I feel like that's the song for this, because this person feels drawn to you. They feel drawn to come back. There has, like I said, there's been distance. I feel like it could be like 9 months, 9 years. I feel like it could be a significant distance with time or space. You know what I mean? Nine years is a long time. I would say that much. Now that I'm saying that, and this person may have a child, I don't know if their child's around 9 years old too. That could be something that's significant. Something about the child. 9 years old. Okay. All right. That reading was interesting. That seems to be the hidden truth. Like this person wants to come back. They feel drawn to come towards you. Okay. Let's see what other messages we get. So if you're new here, my name is Tan. Artemis Oracle is my channel. I'm an Oracle and Tarot card reader. And if you would like to join me later, if I really don't know if I'm going to be doing a live later, but if I do, I will post it, like I'll schedule it. But during that live, I will answer yes or no questions. But first, I like to do a general reading, and then I'll answer yes or no questions. So that will be after 5:30 when I do that. Let me see what else I could get. I don't really want to touch this. Let me see. I feel like that reading was really serious. I don't want to add anything else to it. So I'm going to end this live right now. I thank you so much for joining me. I somewhat apologize for closing the comments because I just wanted to focus on doing this reading. And later on, if I decide to go live, I will have the comments open, but they will be open for subscribers who want to ask questions, So if you would like to join me later, that'll be after 5:30 p.m. I will have it scheduled on my videos tab on my channel. And you can consider subscribing now so that you can participate in the yes or no questions. So once again, thank you for spending your part of your day with me. I hope you have a great day or evening ahead. And I'm sending you lots of love and light. Take care, everyone. And let me know if this video resonates with you. You could do that in the comment section, even though the chat is deactivated right now. All right. Take care. I hope to see you later. Bye.